back. This is going to be an interesting little video, if I do say so myself. Now what I'm going to recommend is I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link inside of my video. So if you want to replicate this, you'll have a tutorial on how to do this. And so it's from a YouTuber called It's Jazzy. So I would highly recommend you guys subscribe to It's Jazzy. His videos might be more to your liking than mine. Mine are real life. I really always want to show people that it is possible to do the glitch, whereas he really goes step by step. So once you become quite good at what you're doing, you might not need to be watching my videos live or like me doing it in real time. You can start to do more complicated things. So what I'm going to show you here is very interesting. I'm actually going to move the car a little bit. What I'm going to show you is how to switch over plates from Yankton plates to LS car meet without losing the external features of the vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be replacing the interior of this vehicle. I'm going to be replacing the livery. I'll be putting the livery back, but when you do this, it basically transfers the livery from the other car onto this one, which is no livery. It's also going to replace the plate, and what you'll notice as well is it's going to give it a plate number. And it's going to replace the windshield. So I'm the one who is providing the vehicle. So I'll show you right now what everything looks like. So right now the window is selected as none, so it's scratched. The wheel color is unselected, which is important to me because it means it's not scratched. But notice how I selected the shadow version, and you'll notice that later it's going to be a different option after we do this whole swapping plates over. Further to that, the tire design is also going to change. You'll notice. The plate is Yankton now, but it's going to be an LS car meet plate. What else changes over the interior? The interior is obviously black. And because it's a Benny's vehicle, possibly the interior might change. It's just not possible to change it in here. Headlights are already red. I'm gonna put a neon color. Leave it like this actually. So the I'm not sure. I believe the neon color will also change. So it's white right now. It potentially might change as well. So I put a link to the actual video that I used to get this, to understand this, because it uses this thing called netcut. I'm not going to go in detail about that. When it comes to complicated things, I don't really get in, I don't get too much into the specifics. It's Jazzy, the link that I have there, he does such a great job. I could not do a better job than what he does. So highly recommend. If getting rare plates is something that you want, but you don't want to change the color of your vehicle constantly. You know, or you see something like this car, like you like all of the features, but there's some things that are scratched, like the windshield is scratched over here. So, you know, I don't want to have a scratched car, so I want to fix the windshield. The bonus is obviously that I'm also going to change the plate to a rare plate. And what I would say is, you know, unless you have a lot of money, or you're at a point where every single one of your garages is completely full of cars that you already like and you're trying to get to the next level, I don't really see the point of doing this. It doesn't seem to be worthwhile unless you're insanely rich, and that's why on this account I don't do that. I always do it on the other account. But I'm actually going to show you now how it works. So watch as the other person, what they're going to do is they're going to buy this vehicle on top of their magic slot, the magic spot. Now in a previous video, you'll notice in the videos that I've posted, there's one that talks about how to create a magic spot. So what this player is going to do, so my other character, is it's going to purchase this vehicle on top of the magic spot, and it's going to say your vehicle storage is full. Do you want to delete and replace an existing saved vehicle? Existing vehicle will be deleted and cannot be reclaimed. Yes. So it's deleting the previous vehicle and buying a $1 million car. All right. This is a car that I already own, so this is why I highly recommend people not to do this, unless like they're really at a point where they have not, like, they need to get to the next level of merging. They have all the businesses, they have all the money, or they have a modded account. I can see how somebody who's basically finished the game could want to do this, because this is the next level of things to do. So, you know, for those people I encourage it, but for most people I don't. So now that we have the car that's scratched and we purchased it, we want to get a car that is not scratched, that has all of the things that we want. And here we have Eudora, and this car is clean, has the windshield is not scratched, and it's got LS car meet plates. So let's go take a look at it. So if we look at this car, it's got blank LS car meet plates. It's got a really nice red. It's got Benny's wheels. Honestly, a good looking car. If I do say so myself. So let's take a look. Windows are unselected and they're really clear, which I love. The trim is stock trim. Doesn't matter to me. It's like I don't want anything else anyway. What else did we look at earlier? Interior. I don't think there's an interior in here anyway. Oh, maybe under respray. Trim color. So trim color is ice white. I don't consider trim color selected as scratched, because I just don't consider it scratch, because at some point you need to have some level of customization that fits the vehicle, and you know, there's a lot of ugly interior colors that are unselected. That's where I draw the line. But blank plates. Oh yeah, we didn't look at the LS Carmi plates. So underneath is red. The underlighting is red. The plate type is LS Carmeat. So it's possible that I end up getting booted off because I'm using netcut. And again, going back to, you know, if you want to do this, go look at the video that the link that I'm sharing. It's possible I get disconnected. If I do, I'm going to come back into the stream. It's because I'm using netcut. And right now I'm not really seeing which netcut is left and right console. So I'm going to be picking a random one and hoping for the best. So what you do next is you bring out your netcut. On your netcut, you're going to notice your console, and you're going to bring it over to the left. Once you do that, you're going to purchase the vehicle. Now before you do anything, you got to make sure you're able to purchase it, that there's no cooldown. And then you purchase it over your